to the Golden State Warriors News Today channel. Take the opportunity to leave that like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go to today's news.
The Golden State Warriors have everything it takes to become a dominant force in the NBA again. But are they ready to take the next step? Amidst ups and downs this season, the team needs to make bold decisions to secure their spot as one of the top contenders. The good news is that there are players on the market who could change the course of the franchise. Have you thought about how the arrival of a Jimmy Butler or Miles Turner could redefine the Warriors' future? With an exciting start but a decline in performance, the Warriors find themselves in an uncomfortable position. Curry is showing signs of wear, and the addition of Dennis Schroeder hasn't been enough to relieve his offensive load. In this scenario, the team urgently needs a player who can contribute both offensively and defensively. This is where potential trades come in that could revitalize the team. Jimmy Butler, with his ability to lead in crucial moments and defend the opposing team's best players, is an essential addition. What he could bring to the Warriors is not just points but defensive intensity and playoff experience that the team is lacking. Butler is exactly the kind of player who can ease Curry's burden while complementing Draymond Green's defensive strength. Additionally, the search for a dominant center like Miles Turner is crucial. His ability to protect the rim and stretch the floor with his perimeter shooting would be the perfect balance for the Warriors' style of play. Turner would not only reinforce the defense but also open up offensive space, something the Warriors can use to maximize opportunities for Curry and Butler. With Jimmy Butler and Miles Turner, the Warriors wouldn't just regain their defensive identity, but they would also provide Curry with the help he needs to win another title. These two trades could transform the team into one of the NBA's biggest threats. What do you think? If you like this video and want more content like this, follow our channel, Warriors News Fan Update, to stay updated on everything related to the Warriors. The Golden State Warriors have the resources necessary to get back to championship form, but time is running out. Adding a player like Jimmy Butler could be the key to elevating the team back to the NBA elite. Butler's leadership, defensive intensity, and offensive capability would help address the current weaknesses of the team and bring a new dynamic to their play. With the addition of a center like Miles Turner, the Warriors would have a combination of talent and versatility that could restore their status as a title contender. The proposed trade, bringing Butler and Turner to the team, would be an important solution to the problems faced by the Warriors. Butler would not only bring more points but also strengthen the defense, something the Warriors have needed. Butler's defense would ease Draymond Green's workload, while his ability to attack the rim and create offensive plays would provide more options. Turner, with his ability to protect the rim and his ability to space the floor with a three-point shot, would fit well with the Warriors' style of play. He could provide the defensive support the team needs while also opening up more offensive space for Curry and Butler. These trades would not only strengthen the team for the current season but also prepare the Warriors for the future, ensuring a more balanced roster capable of competing at a high level, especially against top teams in the West. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler and Miles Turner, the Warriors would gain a new dimension to their game, becoming an even more formidable team with offensive and defensive options. The frontcourt made up of Stephen Curry, Butler, Draymond Green, and Turner would form a fearsome unit, with Curry continuing to drive the offense but now receiving support from Butler to create decisive plays and Turner to provide solid rim protection. Together, they could form a perfect combination of defensive versatility and scoring ability. Additionally, the bench would also become more robust, with players like Dennis Schroeder offering stability as a backup point guard, while Moses Moody, Lindy Waters III, and Gay Santos would add youth and energy. Kyle Anderson's experience would also be valuable, offering depth and versatility to the team. This new roster would not only solve the depth issues the Warriors are facing but also bring a winning mentality, essential for a title run. With Butler, Turner, and Curry on the team, the Warriors would gain a mix of experience, youth, and energy, creating a real opportunity to become champions once again. The impact of these trades could be transformative, and the combination of Butler and Turner's individual talent with the Warriors' collective style of play could be the recipe for success. Adding Butler would not only strengthen the frontcourt but also bring necessary leadership to guide the team through pressure moments, while Turner would provide the crucial defensive protection the Warriors need to face the best teams in the league. As a Warriors fan, I see that this combination of Jimmy Butler and Miles Turner could be exactly what the team needs to get back on the championship path. Stephen Curry remains a phenomenal offensive force, but the reality is that the team has been missing a strong second option, especially after the departure of key figures like Klay Thompson. Butler's arrival would solve much of this issue. His ability to score points, his fierce defense, and his winning mentality would be a perfect fit for what the Warriors need. Someone who can take on offensive responsibility in crucial moments, relieving Curry of some of the burden. Moreover, Miles Turner is the type of modern center who could transform the Warriors' defense. He brings not only the ability to protect the rim, something the team has been lacking in recent years, but also the ability to stretch the floor with his three-point shooting. This is essential for the Warriors' style of play, which relies heavily on ball movement and finding good shooting opportunities. Turner's presence in the paint would allow Draymond Green to focus even more on his role as a playmaker and defender. From a strategic standpoint, these trades would also solve part of the depth problem that has been a concern. With Butler, Turner, and the experience of Curry and Green, the Warriors would have a more complete and balanced team, capable of competing with anyone in the West, including the Lakers and Nuggets. If these moves were made, the team would return to being one of the top title favorites. The synergy between Curry, Butler, and Turner could create the perfect balance between offense and defense, putting the Warriors back in the hunt for another championship. As a fan, I would be extremely excited about these changes and eager to see how this revamped team can impact the season. Furthermore, Butler's presence would not only strengthen the roster in terms of skills and leadership, but also bring a winning mentality, which is crucial for the Warriors, especially in pressure moments. Butler has an impressive track record of performance in decisive games, which is exactly what the team needs to take the next step in the playoffs. His ability to create plays, attack the rim, and guard the opposing team's best players will be vital in easing the pressure on Curry, who has carried the team offensively for so long. With Miles Turner, the Warriors' defense would also gain a new dimension. He would not only protect the rim, but his defensive positioning would allow players like Curry and Butler to be more aggressive in their defensive duties, knowing Turner would be there to block opponents' shots. He could also help maintain the pace of play that the Warriors love by spacing the floor and forcing opposing defenses to stretch, creating more opportunities for three-pointers and cuts to the basket. The chemistry between Draymond Green and these new players would also be something to watch with great interest. Green, with his basketball IQ and ability to make others shine, would benefit greatly from having Butler and Turner alongside him, forming a trio that could, in theory, dominate both sides of the court. This team, with Butler and Turner, would be an unstoppable force in the title chase. Alongside Curry, Green, and a solid rotation of players, the Warriors would once again become the top threat in the West. As a fan, this would not only give me hope for the near future, but also excitement to see what this new version of the team can achieve in the postseason. If you are a Warriors fan and are also excited about this possibility, don't forget to subscribe to Warriors News Fan Update so you don't miss any updates on the team's future and the upcoming moves that could define the season. Let's go together on this journey.